Alrighty, folks. Good afternoon. We're live for some hangers. Next thing I've got going up, immediately we get done after this, I need to do some copy paste. What we're going to be doing is a 4 blaster break. 4 blasters. What we're going to do on that one is there will be a random ran after the fact. Top spot is going to take the 49ers in the jumbo break. Second spot will take the Cardinals in the jumbo break. So it'll be priced pretty similar to the 8 hanger break. But for every team you take, you're getting a shot to get into the jumbo. Jumbo is still going right now, folks. Cobbs, reboot. I'm clear on my end. And it might just be my room too, I don't know. But if you haven't had that problem before. The jumbo. Let's check out the jumbo real quick. So the jumbo has a Colts mini up right now. 10 spots, $10 a piece with 3 spots left. Top spot takes the Colts in the jumbo and a Breaker's Delight spot. Second place gets 2 Breaker's Delight spots. The Browns are available at $125, the Lions at $45, the Saints $125, and the Titans $155. So we're very close on that jumbo. Couple minis will get us there. And then when it comes down to the breakers, there's probably about, I'm going to say 55 to 60 spots left in that. Let's get at this thing. Let's get at this thing. 8 hangers. Tell you what, let's do this. Where's my pen? Maybe I won't need it. If we're going to apply this just to the first person, if we hit an auto, I'll give you a spot in the Colts mini. Only applies to the first one we hit. Shit. If we hit 2, I'll do 2. So you got to hit an auto to get a spot in the Colts mini. First 2 people. If they don't hit, they don't hit. 2026-117, 8 hanger break. Mueller, 49ers, Cardinals, Jets, Texans, Vikings, Holly, Bears, Rams, Dion, Bengals, Washington, Cobbs, Bills, Browns, Jags, Saints, Kessler, Broncos, Seahawks, Stimson, Bucks, Chiefs, OB, Chargers, Dolphins, Eagles, Titans, Cam, Colts, Anthony Ray with the Cowboys, Jeremiah Gibson, Falcons, Steelers, Ian, Giants, Eddie, Lions, Ravens, Sikorsky, Packers, Cristobal, Panthers, Carl with the Patriots, Kreisman with the Raiders. 101-607. Remember, if hit and eligible, you would get 90% of the pot. And the jersey match I did take up to 35. Jersey match would be paid out as break credit if we hit. Each of those can only hit once per break. What else is there to know? Can't really think of anything crazy. If you're ready for shipping, hit me up. Let me know on that. 6x9 bubble mailer will run you $6. If I have to put it into a box, it'll be exact shipping. And I lie about exact shipping. It's usually like, I usually round it up or round it down to the nearest dollar or whatever it is. Typically, I usually round it down. That one's weird. This pack was in there sideways. Carl, did you post it on the page? It's got to be on the page. I can't do it if it's not on the page. I technically haven't revealed a card yet. If you want it, it's got to get posted on the page. Oh, this one was sideways as well. I'll give you time while I rip the hangers open, while you rip the boxes open. It's got to get commented on the post. Without a comment on the post, it'll get voided. We've had that happen before. We've had to void a one-on-one, folks, for both reasons. One, because the comment wasn't on the post. The other, because the person didn't send the dollar. They commented, but they didn't send, and I'm not the one that go tracking through all. Make sure you guys send your dollar. That's your responsibility. We are adults, although we don't always act like it. Another thing that's important, folks, is once your spots are recognized, your name's in there, I've liked your comments, get your payments in. Please don't make me hound you down. If you got time to claim your spot, you got time to pay up. Got it on the main page? Alrighty. Alrighty. Guess we're going to make the 101 609. Now I got to get my pen. Boy, I tell you, I don't know how familiar some of you are with anatomy, but I stepped weird on my foot. Just stepped on it just right. I don't know what it is, but damn, it hurts. And I say I don't know how much you know anatomy because I believe in the human foot, each foot there's something like 50 some bones, 52, 54 bones in each foot, something like that. It's nuts. It's crazy. All right, let's get these things rocking and rolling, shall we? Best of luck, folks. Remember, if you hit an auto for the first two, anyhow, I'll give you a free spot in the Colts Mini. As long as it's still got spots available. If not, I'll work something else out. Caleb Johnson, Emeka, Gunnar Helm, Vets, Henry, McBride, Aiden, Hitman, Chase Brown, Dicker, Brock Purdy, Joe Burr, Najee, Ricky Pearsall. I get done with this pack, I'm going to turn that fan off, folks. That's the shit you're seeing spinning. Marvin Harrison on the Future Stars. Legends, AP. Little Refractor, Fortune 15, Josh Allen. Pulsars, Chris Godwin, Overshowing. Silvers, Jordan Love and Hunter Henry. What's going on for your teams, folks? How's your team drafting so far? What do you think? I'm not quite sure what the hell the Vikings are doing. I'm going to take a guy who's had repeated foot issues. Doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Doesn't sound like a great idea to me. But that's just me. That's why I'm not an NFL GM or coach one of the reasons. There are several, but we don't have that much time. Remember, hanger break or blaster break will go up next. 4 blaster break. Rookies, Thornton Jr., Rashard Smith, Dylan Gabriel, Robert Spillane, Jarrett Stidham, Zach Wilson, Jeffrey Simmons, Jared Verse, Alawadame, Parsons, Bigsby, A.J. Brown, Tyson Bagent, Lamar Jackson on the base. Saquon base. Refractor Aiden Hutchinson power players. Pulsars Etienne, Seth Hennigan. Silvers Van Ginkel. And Quincy Riley. I would definitely like to get in that jumbo tonight. I don't know if we're going to get there or not, but we have potential. We got some minis to run. We get through that blaster break. That'll knock out the Niners and Cardinals. Then we just got to do Browns, Titans, a couple other teams. Mem card. We got a Mem pack. Let's grab some rookies from the back. Manage, Darian Porter, Derek Harmon, Stidham, Zach Wilson, Jeffrey Simmons, Zach Allen, Josh Jacobs, Ramondre Stevenson. First year fabric, Abdul Carter is your Mem card. Myles Garrett throwback, Legends, Cam Chancellor. Fortune 15 refractor, Patty Mahomes. Pulsars, Brandon Cooks, Chase Brown, Daniel Jones, and Micah McFadden on your silvers. Allergies are a bitch, folks. Exciting Timberwolves game last night, if y'all didn't catch it. Man, I mean exciting for our Timberwolves fans. Denver Nuggets, or as I've started referring to them, the Enver Nuggets, because they ain't got no D. They got no D. Enver Nuggets. Mem card, first year fabric, Abdul Carter. Jordan James, Tez Johnson, Landon Jackson, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Darius Robinson, Jordan Love, Hunter Henry, Cameron Kitchens, Noah Fant, Joe Milton, Patrick Mahomes, Saquon, Troy Franklin, Marvin Harrison, throwback, all chrome, Troy Hendrickson, silver, Fortune 15, Peyton Manning, Pulsars, Kenny Clark, Jared Verse, Ramondre Stevenson, Paris Johnson Jr. on the silvers. Fortunately, I can't make the Timberwolves game tomorrow. But if they happen to go game 6, I will be at game 6. That's the plan anyhow. Jack Sawyer, Will Johnson, and Tyler Warren as your rookies. Quentin Johnson, Brenton Strange, Justin Fields, Mark Andrews, Rashawn Gary, Kyle Duggar, Tyler Algier, Raheem Mostert, Mike Evans, Cedric Tillman. Ooh, we got a little gold potential maybe. Yellow. Out of 275. Marvin Harrison. Maserati Marv. 18 of 275. That's your jersey match, folks. Jersey match 35 to the Cardinals. Justin Mueller. Mueller, you got 35. Break credit, sir. Jersey match. Marvin Harrison, 18 of 275. If you're interested in moving that, Justin, let me know. We can talk afterwards. Legends, Bo Jackson, base. Legends, Gates, silver. Micah on the Pulsar. Jackson Powers Johnson. Silvers, Reichert, and DJ Moore. And I tell you what, folks, in terms of as much shit as Rudy Gobert gets on the offensive end, he has been the absolute huge playmaker in this series so far. Like everybody said, we had Anthony Towns before. We had Cat. Cat was shutting down Joker. Rudy has done a phenomenal job on Joker this series. Say what you will about Rudy Gobert. Does he still look like a giraffe on stilts sometimes? Yes. But an excellent series so far from him. And that's what you pay the guy for. 4-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's not the 4-time scoring champ. You're not paying him to score. The scoring's just a bonus. Will Johnson, Tyler Warren, Jalen Royals, Cam Robinson, Kool-Aid McKinstry, Darius Robinson, Jordan Love, Tyler Algier, Christian Kirk, Brandon Cooks, Cedric Tillman, Tutu Atwell, George Kittle. Into the inserts we go. Rome Odunze base. Jahmyr Gibbs, Fortune 15. Josh Jacobs, Refractor Power Players. Pulsars, Colton Miller, Harold Fannin Jr., Darius Robinson, and Adrian Porter on the Silvers. Excuse me, Darian Porter. I think I said Adrian. Bro, here's the thing though. Like, Joker is such a generational player that yes, Rudy had a great game against him. Joker still had 27 and 14. But Joker does that to everybody. I'm telling you, though, I thought Denver just looked gassed last night. Like, they looked tired. Don't get me wrong, Rudy does some shit where you're just like, God damn it, Rudy. Like, what are you doing? Cringe when he goes to the free throw line. I get it. Gunnar Helm, Brady Cook, and Will Howard for your rookies. Bradbury, Kyler Murray, Jake Bates, Stephon Diggs, Cameron Dicker, Brock Purdy, Jake Ferguson, Joe Bird, Najee Harris, Ricky Pearsall. Refractor, Max Crosby. Base, Gates Legends. Refractor, Fortune, Cam Skattebo. Surtain, Darren Waller, Pulsars. Saquon and Troy Franklin. Well, but here's the thing. You might not have to go through San Antonio. How long's Wemby out? OKC's another beast. I get that, but Portland could pull off that series if Wemby's out. I mean, they got to play a really good game, but and speaking of Wemby, like, Jesus, dude. Were you just trying to attack the floor with your face? Like, you're like, I'm going to fight this floor right now. Yes, that's the thing. The refs got okay. Shea with his head flopping bullshit. Yeah. Yep. They let him play. Of course, OKC can be physical on defense too. So that's all you say is from the refs is just both ways. Call it both ways. OKC probably gets away with more on defense than about anybody, I think. Thornton Jr., Brashard Smith, Dylan Gabriel. What I don't want to see is I don't want to see Tony Brothers call one of our games. And I could really go without Scott Foster again. John Yu, Roma Dunze, Pacheco, Jordan Davis, Harrison Smith, T. Higgins, Quentin Johnson, Devin Litherspoon, Pat Surtain, Darren Waller. It's going to be the end of our break, folks. Yeah, not looking like anything crazy. Roma Dunze, Travis Hunter, Fortune Base, Jameer Gibbs, Throwback Silver, Pulsar's Joe Alt, Shadur Sanders. We'll take a Shadur. A.J. Brown and Tay Felton. What have you thought of the NFL draft so far? How's your teams doing? You happy with who they've picked, or are you like me and saying, what the hell are we doing? And don't get me wrong, like Shea's got a game to him. If he would play without all that flopping bullshit, I could respect him. And they should just get away with traveling in the NBA, because with the gathers they do now, the gather stuff, dude, it's all traveling. Just let them all travel. Don't even make them dribble the ball anymore. Just let's get a recap in, shall we? Remember, I'm going to post a 4-blaster break. We will give away teams in the jumbo through that break. So we're going to give away the 49ers and the Cardinals. I think that's the other team. What we'll do is after that break is done, we'll have a random ran. So every team you take gets you a better shot. Top 2 will get in. First will get 49ers. Second will get, I think it's Cardinals. So refractors, inserts, Jameer Gibbs, Fortune 15, Cam Skattebo, Max Crosby, Josh Jacobs, Antonio Gates, Peyton Manning, Patty Mahomes, Aiden Hutch, Josh Allen, Silvers, A.J. Brown, Tay Felton, Troy Franklin, Saquon, Darian Porter, Darius Robinson, Will Reichert, DJ Moore, Paris Johnson, Ramondre Stevenson, Micah McFadden, Daniel Jones, Van Ginkel, Quincy Riley, Hunter Henry, Jordan Love, Pulsars, Joe Alt, Shadur Sanders, Pat Surtain, Darren Waller, Colton Miller, Fannin Jr., Parsons, Powers Johnson, Kenny Clark, Jared Verse, Brandon Cooks, Chase Brown, Travis Etienne, Seth Hannigan, Chris Godwin, Overshowen, Memcard, Abdul Carter, and our hit of the break, Future Stars, Maserati Marv, jersey match, 18 of 275. 18 of 275 going to Justin Mueller. $35 break credit for you, sir. Do appreciate y'all. Please take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Remember, Jumbo's running. 6 teams left. Breaker's Delight. Random player break. 206 total spots. About somewhere between 50 and 60 spots left, I believe. It's 15 a spot. 16 if you want to add the 101. And if you're ready for shipping, hit me up. Let me know. 6x9 bubble mailer is going to run you $6. If we're going to have to go to a box, which a good chunk of you might need to, especially if you're keeping the vet base, box will go exact shipping. So Shippo tells me $8.25. I'm going to charge you $8 for it. Basically how that works out. If any of you are getting in other Football Tops Chrome breaks, or if you're getting into WWE Chrome breaks, I will buy back the buybacks right now. Stafford for Chrome, Roman Reigns, and Liv Morgan for the WWE. I start at 80%. Depending on the size of the lot, I'll work my way up to 90%. I think what I've told people is anything from $20 to $199, I pay 80%. Up to $499, I'll pay 85%, and anything over $500, I'll pay 90%. You do need to take PayPal goods and services shipped. That's at that percent, that's what I'm at. PayPal goods and services shipped. All the rookies and inserts. Again, do appreciate y'all. Be watching. We'll get that 4 blaster break posted. It'll be very similar pricing to this. Some minor changes by $1 or $2 here and there. Should actually be a little bit cheaper overall. But we are going to give away 2 spots in the jumbo through that break. We're going to give away the 49ers, and I think it's the Cardinals. So, appreciate y'all. Take care of yourselves. Take care of one another. Be ready for it. Later.